I get asked a lot. We do a tremendous amount. How it's like drinking through a fire hose. And so what's a 50,000 foot level view of the GWDC? GWDC has basically 3 different focuses that we do, and I'm going to go through each of them in turn. And most of us know primarily about the community engagement. And that's kind of what we're here. This is kind of what we've done, where we have our second Friday networking, we have our fourth Friday networking, we have our Beyond Borders, and that's working around the Waukegan networking group. In addition to that, we have been starting to get out and advocating for the area. We went to the gubernatorial speakers last week. And I got Eddie in the corner over there. We got Blanca from the SBAC over there, and that's our current state treasurer. How we're getting out into the community is also by partnering with different organizations. One of the ones we've done a lot with in the last year, and we plan on doing more, is with the SBAC. One of the things that, we work with Fuller, who's here today. We work with Main Street. We work with the SBDC. So it's about building coalitions with other groups, because it's just not, the Michael Edgar show. And I don't want people to think it is just me doing this. We have, with the people who are actively involved with this group, there's about 150 people that actively engage us on a monthly basis, and that number is growing. Some of the things that we're working on for next year, and what we tried last year, was doing some industry roundtables. We tried one with restaurants last year. It was a great learning exercise. We're going to kind of reformat that, and then working with Marla to help put these things together. We're working on developing a hospitality one, a manufacturing one, and ideally getting all the economic development officers within the 5 towns that make up the GWDC area in a room once a quarter, and also working with all the other not-for-profits, because the more we can help one another grow our presence, the better we're all going to be. And so to that end, we're working with different companies different not-for-profits talking about grants and different ways that we can work together. So last year, our reach just keeps getting better. I mean, at the beginning of last year, our Facebook page had very few people looking at it, and now it just keeps going up. And and since I did this slide about a week and a half ago, and we've gotten 45 people since then. So that reach is starting to get out to people and actively seeing us on Facebook. It's one of the best ways we can get people excited and understanding about what we do. So within our community engagement profile, we are doing networking on the second and fourth Friday. That's, Ken always talks about our networking group. That's how we cast a wide net to get people to come and start hearing about the message of the GWDC. Marla's in charge of our Beyond Borders event. We're going to do these 3 times a year. This year we also had a wine event at the Waukegan Yacht Club. We had a great time partnering with them. We had just under 100 people come to the event to see what can happen in the nightlife of downtown Waukegan. That was fantastic. With education, which Arlene is in charge of, we have our speaker series. But we're also working with the SBAC to co-brand a Toastmasters program in this area. That's going to probably roll out in March, Arlene? I think so. So March. And then as we get better talking about our businesses, when we want to go get funding from banks, we also are looking to develop a pitch school. And so we can get into that another time. But the pitch schools are going to be fun events, helping people learn how to present their ideas in order to get funding. And then, we're just not doing this alone. I mean, we also participate with other groups. This last year, we participated in the Wine and Art Stroll that Waukegan Main Street puts on in the summer. And then we're working with the SBAC to provide some town hall meetings with our congressmen and the gubernatorial. I don't know if we're going to get the gubernatorial candidates again, but we're working on getting the 10th district candidates sometime in April to come talk to us about both of their positions.